Ta-da! This is not how we planned for, but we're going to have fun anyway. See you in a minute. Oh, hi, I didn't see you there. Welcome to Famicom Dojo Live, where this week we're going to play, haven't gotten to say that in a while. It fell asleep and it didn't know what my controllers were. We're better taped. Oh my lord. Just a second. Oh, does it know what controllers I have now? Criminy. We're gonna play some Nintendo Switch online. Oh god, NES specifically, and I got the controllers here. I mean, I'm gonna dock it, and then grab one of these guys out. So for a while now, we've wanted to do videos about these and their interaction with Nintendo Switch Online. But then things about Nintendo Switch Online started changing when the Switch 2 came out. And so originally I was going to do a video about Zelda. I have all my Zelda accoutrements here. It's going to be very cool. But we're almost out of time now. I got maybe 15 minutes to do a fun little stream with you guys. But suffice to say, with everything changing around the Switch 2 and then us trying to pivot to Switch 2 things, our plans for the year didn't really work out the way we wanted to. So we're going to do this instead. But I mean, these are very cool. The GameCube controllers are also out if you can find them in stock, which I think that they're more in stock now than they used to be. And Virtual Boy is coming next year, which that's really going to play into some of the things that we're trying to do right here at Famicom Dojo, and for our Patreon supporters in particular, if you have subscribed to our highest tier, what do we call it? I was going to say you might get a DVD, but that's not right. It's a physical tier. Those producers, the Dojo Disciples. It's been a while, guys. Can you tell? Season pass holders. There we go. And the idea was we're going to have this season of videos to release to you all. We did one. We've done a bunch of other ones. Like we have all these streams. We have short space in those streams. We have some like highlights and whatnot. But when you got two kids in school, three. Wow. Which one did I forget? We'll leave that between you and me. Anyway, hold on. Vink just messaged me. Yeah, hold on. There we go. Okay. Sorry. So you probably heard, if you were with the stream last night, that our friend of the show, Burger Becky, passed away after a pretty fast bout with cancer. So screw you, cancer, first of all, and second of all, we've lost a legend. And we want to do something special about that. And I've already played Out of This World on the stream before. I guess I could play the Switch version, the 20th anniversary version, but that's not the one that she did. She did the Super Nintendo one, and I played this on the stream with Miles already. Since I had Nintendo Switch Online up, that's what we're going to do today. So it's going to pop around, look at some games real quick, and have some fun. So to the retro station. Shame. Let's see us all in the chat first, because I haven't even done that yet. We have Enzo, hello, and Rachel didn't pop in after all. Hello. Oh yeah. So yeah. So we did a little short for Becky. The excerpt from her contribution to our future retro video about Out of This World, and her specifically how she brought the Super Nintendo version to life, and like getting her to do that cameo was great, and it led to an impromptu interview because Vink was the one who was going to get the video from her, and then he's just like, hey, you want to pop on this call, and it was using Skype, so also rest in peace Skype. And the end of Skype is why we can't have guests on the show anymore to do the live streams, including having Vink on. It's so frustrating. So I don't know what alternatives we have to be able to do this. But then Xsplit was being a butt today. Had to reauthorize and reset my my login, reinstall the application. It was a pain. That was only like a portion of why we were late today, but. You don't want to hear me talk. You just want to watch me play some games. We'll do Zelda later. That was the plan for today. We'll do Zelda later. Some interesting things about Double Dragon, for instance. Double Dragon was released on many platforms. You can't really call any of this arcade accurate. But Double Dragon here got releases on the Atari 7200 as well as the NES, and the 7200 version is better in some ways, but the sound is atrocious. So, and then Trade West did this. They published it? I don't know who actually programmed it. It's hard to tell unless you like have the wiki up. You have this kind of stuff memorized. Anyway, waiting for my TV to catch up. There we go. So that I can tell what I'm doing. One player, mode A. So rude. So, I wanted to do a video about the Atari 7200 and specifically Nintendo games for the Atari, but like just compare this in particular because it's so interesting. It exemplifies what was so weird about the Atari 7200. The original plan. So years ago, we did an Atari 2600 video. And it was the original plan then to like tell the story of Nintendo's near brush with having Atari publish the NES, or the Famicom as it was known before it became the NES, in the United States. It very nearly happened, or at least Nintendo wanted it to happen. Suffice to say, the video game crash happened, and Atari wasn't interested. They weren't doing that kind of thing anymore. But rather than like tell that story directly, we wanted to tell the story about Donkey Kong and its relationship to all of this. So that was going to be a video about that. The Atari Donkey Kong, because Coleco made the Atari Donkey Kong. The whole story is wild. The whole thing is absolutely wild. And then that was going to be the main video. And we even like went to like conventions with like a live presentation version of this. So I wanted to make a video out of it for a long time. But it's like it's a lot of facts, like a lot of talking, and like the video presentation version of it never really kind of came together. And what I wanted to do like around that, because I like doing lots of videos with like themes and synergy and stuff, I was gonna have like one of my favorite 2600 games, which is their version of Smurf, was gonna be like a let's play Pile of Shame video. Back when we were still doing a Pile of Shame as that format. So it's like 2017 that I originally had this idea, right? Oh my god, that was 8 years ago, you guys. Anyway, so and then I was gonna do like a little shorter one about the 7200, which is gonna feature Double Dragon here. And all this stuff I still want to have happen, but I felt like the Nintendo Switch Online stuff was more like relevant to the modern day, and then got superseded by Switch 2. So what are you gonna do? Anyway, so I had to make sure that I had this game. Which did I get I don't know if I got a cartridge ultimately. I might have. I don't know if I needed one or not. I think I do have a cartridge, but now I can play it on Nintendo Switch Online. But like for the purposes of our videos, I like having the physical cartridge to show people in the video. Ooh, am I dead? This game is wild. Like, oh, I do have. Oh, I haven't been punching at all. I've been kicking only. Criminy. Shows how much I know about how to play this game, right? So anyway, yeah, I was going to feature this, and this is going to feature the differences about the 7200. So suffice to say, how did the 7200 come out? When like the video game crash happened, and it was a contemporary, basically, with the NES. But why are so many things about it so bad? And that's basically because Atari got bought out by someone else. Like they went under. Like the video game crash killed Atari as we knew it, and it split. It split up, and one of the splits led to Tengen, and the Tetris drama, and all of that. So it was a back door into that conversation. But the 2600. Sorry, the 5200 was the last console that the original Atari made. The 7200 was by the new Atari, and the new Atari released the 7200 more or less as it was, and so it's a second gen. Oh, I died because I fell from 200. Whatever. Was a second gen console that was released during the third generation. Because that's all they had. Like, it wasn't meant to see the light of day, and so the whole thing's wild. But the big thing about it is that it's backwards compatible with 2600 games, which explains the sound design issues. So to demonstrate this, I believe we also went out and purchased. Oh, you know what? I bet you I don't have it on this Switch. How long would it take to download, do you think? God. All right, let's just, oh my Lord. I don't think I have it on here. Oh, Ninja Gaiden. Bubble Bobble. All right. God, it's way over there. Just give me a second. Can't even find the be right back screen. There we go. What a mess. This whole thing is a mess, I tell you. The nice thing is that in order to get this other Switch to stream, I don't even have to stop what I'm doing with this one, so that's kind of nice. But I can just drop it into the the dock here, just switch them out, as it were. Oh God, I have so much to say about the Switch 2, you guys, and I'm sorry we haven't said any of it. If you're waiting for like a special about the Switch 2 launch, I don't know what to do about that. Like, Vink and I didn't record any specific video about it. All right, here we go. Like we didn't record any thoughts apart from the launch itself. I had got some stuff with Phil Bond, and we did that stream when it came out, but I'm not feeling it. And things like that got to be timely, and it was not timely. So I was trying to focus on the virtual game card stuff because I felt like that I had a better handle around that. All right, let's go back to the game. Retro Station.
Shame.
What do y'all got to say in the comments? Enzo says, I heard the Coleco Adam version of Donkey Kong screwed the deal over, although I don't know if that's actually true or not. That's part of what we were going to talk about, actually, because there was a whole licensing thing. Because it was, they considered that a PC version, right? And Coleco thought that they had licensing to everything. But Nintendo's like, nah. It's wild. Fight for the future. Yeah, I'm wearing the shirt. Vink got me this shirt, and I was supposed to wear it for the Zelda stream. That was the original plan. So I can still wear it for the Zelda stream. That's fine. So I really enjoy these Arcade Archives games. They're fantastic, and I did a whole video about how you can play them properly with the vertical orientation for the games that used it. Anytime now. Here we go. I probably should have read that screen. Oh well. But like it shows you like just how far, like, despite that the NES and the later the Genesis were predicated on like being arcade accurate. It's night and day, right? It's pretty good. Like if you're playing it at home, it's like, wow, you know, but it's also like, oops, which one of these buttons? There we go. It's kind of like G1 Transformers toys, right? You're like, oh my gosh, these were so great. And then you have all this fun memories of it, and then you start paying for like these brand new ones, and they're way over there. I'm not gonna get up and grab a Transformer, but they have these like really good looking figures now that look just like the cartoon. You're like, oh my gosh, it's just like the cartoon, just like the toys I had when I was a kid. And no, they are not. They are awful. Those toys were not good. At least they weren't show accurate. They have their own charm and everything. And you know the history of how Transformers came to be, kind of like the Famicom. It was Japanese first, and then it got translated for U.S. audiences. But like they took liberties with that TV show, and so the fact that here we are, like 40 years later, and they're making these show accurate versions of toys, it's like wish fulfillment. And then or it's like playing a classic game and like or a remake of a classic game and being like, oh, this is just like how the game was. And it's not how the game was. The game was way worse. Way, way worse. How do I pick that up? How do I pick it up? Do I push down? What do I do? Nope. I just gotta beat her up, I guess. Until I can figure out, do I push two buttons at once? Do I push the A? There we go. Okay, he's got it now. But yeah. Or like the arcade version of Ninja Turtles for the NES, right? Like it wasn't the same, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Very expensive. Like kids didn't know how expensive NES games were. But anyway. That's enough about this. Let's flip back, shall we? What's it complaining about? Play is suspended. Someone using this Nintendo account may play the downloaded. Oh, I'm not playing this specific game though. Whatever. Flip grip. Flip grip's great. Oh, it doesn't work with the Switch too, that's true. I bought a flip grip. I don't know how important it is to do that video anymore. Anyway. I was gonna do it. I was gonna do it about the OLED and how you can make the OLED fit. Man, whatever. So I've played Ghosts and Goblins before. Original Mario Brothers. We did some pro wrestling stuff around Strong Bad. We'll do Zelda later, like I said. Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers 3, Gradius, Balloon Fight. So much Balloon Fight. Solomon's Key we've played before. Mighty Bomb Jack. Let's try that one out. Because I don't know if I have it, but I don't know if I know a lot about it. He's floating. He floats down. Do I bomb the things? I don't know how to play this game. I'm so sorry. Whoa, what was that? Do I jump on his head or not? Oh god, what? Why did he turn into a rat thing with wings? How do I play this game, you guys? Oh, I don't even know. Alright, do I have bombs? Or am I just like, this is just worth points? Can I throw? Okay, that killed me. I don't know how to play Bomb Jack. Oh no. He mighty, let it all hang out. Oh, he's a bomb Jack. It's gonna give you a Jack attack. Is that where that comes from? Ooh, what's this? Ah! Ooh, that's fun. I don't know what that means, but that's fun. Oh, there we go. So, oh, good Lord. Do I go back at all? Like, what's my goal here? I'm just gonna keep getting while the getting's good. How about that? This reminds me of Solomon's Key. So everything is like a tile high, right? Like Bomb Jack's a tile high. The enemies are a tile high. Oh, I jump on them? What? Oh, criminy. How would I know to do that? How would I know? How am I supposed to know? Oh, no. All right. So this is a little exploration. So I want to do the Zelda video in a certain way, right? And I'll repeat this when I actually play the Zelda video. I'm going to switch to another game because we're running out of time here. Oh, let's do this first. But like, as fun as it is for me to like explore games and like see what they're like for the first time, I don't think that's as good for you guys to like watch me struggle and fail on a live stream. You want to come and watch me be good at a game. And I learned that when I did the Zelda 2 stream. It was just filled with knowledge about how the PC remake compared to the original game. And those did tremendously well because I was someone with knowledge sharing that knowledge. I was playing the game decently well and doing knowledge things. Now, like Vink's style of stream is way different than mine. So I don't know if I can do what Vink can do, but I can do that. And so I wanted to do the Zelda stream in that style that I know how to do that I think would be successful and people would like. Okay. Oh, we're gonna do this again. So that was my plan for today, was to get through the first couple of dungeons. Labyrinths? Labyrinths is the word I was looking for. But we didn't get to do that today, obviously, as you can see. How did I miss all of that death? Incredible. This is the hardest game on NES, says BF Gator. Oh, I'm not even out of the level yet. that was like a little bonus room. Oh no. All right, we're done. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on to something else. We did a little Metroid. Oh, I should get back to that. Why did I stop playing Metroid? I don't remember. I did it once. Was it? I feel like it was either an honorable mention or something. I don't think people voted for it. Speaking of which, we haven't had one of those in a while, and I'm very sorry. We played all the way through Ninja Gaiden. That was a lot of fun. I'd never gotten all the way through that game before. Zelda 2, we went all the way through. Blaster Master. Let's pop into that real quick. I got Blaster Master 0, or no, I just have the demo for it. I got some updated version of Blaster Master that I have never really played. I remember loving this game as a kid, but I don't think I understood it, and there's things I don't remember about it. Like, this is the part I remembered and liked to play. Like, this vehicle is hella cool. Like, it's so heckin' cool. The controls are a little loosey-goosey, and the animation's great. And you know, like, unlike Bomb Jack, which is an early NES game, like this makes really good use of nothing's just tile shaped, right? Like, I'm sure that in a lot of cases there are additional chips and stuff you need that didn't exist at the time, right? Pete. Got a lot of Pete. Oh, snap. If I can't even get to the part that I want to talk about, and that's going to be really embarrassing for me. Oh, no! So, like, a big thing we do here at Famicom Dojo is talk about the Japanese origins of things, and like how when you're a kid, especially if you were a kid in the 80s like I was, you didn't understand what the Japanese origins were because they Americanized it and didn't want you to know, and it didn't matter. I guess it didn't matter, but knowing is interesting to me as an adult anyway. And so in my 20s, in the early 2000s, that's what I spent my time doing. Figuring this stuff out, learning about it. Like, there's a lot of anime style stuff. There we go. And I can pop my little guy out. Hey, little guy, how's it going? Here we go. Ooh. Oh no, I did not want to die. Oh, here we go. And then you go into here. He's just being a little guy. He's just a little guy. But yeah, it's very like chibi, right? Like, what is chibi? I wouldn't know. They wouldn't tell you in the 80s. Anime existed, mind you, but how popular was it? If you, like, you know, didn't spend $30 at an arcade, at like a Video Game Star. Is that, wait, no, what am I thinking of? Suncoast Video. There you go. Spent $30 on like a dubbed anime VHS. It was out there, but did you know? Did you know? I didn't know. Anyway. Oh, I didn't blow this guy up before, so I guess he respawned. Ah! And he's back. That's rude. That feels like, Fazanadu. I finished that game, right? I did. What I didn't finish were all the shorts I wanted to make out of it, because there's some really great moments from those streams. I really enjoy doing that one. And I also am so happy that it was so popular. I wasn't expecting that. Like, it's not a game that I played as a kid. So it was very fun going through that. But man, that game is tough. I can't imagine doing it without the save states as I used and abused during that stream. All right, I got to move on if we're gonna do any more. Okay. So, what else we got? Kirby, Star Tropics we played some of. I want to get back to that. Kid Icarus we've played before. Lost Levels. Let's just pop into there real quick. Actually, hold on. Let's play as Luigi. Yeah, that's the stuff. Hold on. An original arcade game of Mighty Bomb Jack, or it's just called Bomb Jack. You collect the bombs in a screen to clear the level. Okay. I played through Blaster Master Zero as Shantae, and that was fun. Oh man, The fact that you can even do that is so cool. I feel really bad. I was trying to shoot. I can't shoot as Luigi. I feel really bad that like I did some like Shantae Kickstarter stuff and I never like redeemed it, or I did redeem it and never played it. One or both of the other. I think I was able to redeem something on the Wii U, I want to say, but anyway, this is a game I haven't played all the way through, and I think Vink did some stuff on a stream, on a Famicom stream earlier this year around this, but like how the stars show you your progress in the game. The stars in the beginning of the title screen. Oh, I died anyway. I'll show you the title screen. Right. So I assume if I do well here that they'll show up here as well. But I don't really play this game, so I'm probably not gonna start today because this is something I could spend a lot of time doing, and it's one I'm gonna want to do first before. Again, I want to do it well and be like, oh, this is the stuff I learned. I mean, that was kind of my original plan with these Pile of Shame live streams. Was to like have you watch me struggle through it, and then I would turn that into like a shorter video. But those shorter videos, A, don't really always do that great, but B, oh, there's Star Soldier. Let's pop into that one. Like they're really time consuming to do. So then it's just better to like play the game and then come on later. Like I think that's why the Willow live stream was so successful too, because I would literally like play through the parts I didn't remember that well, and then ooh, I am no good at this game. And then I would like play ahead, and then I would like go back to the save and be like, oh, and then I didn't do so terribly as I was playing. So it's kind of like I knew this stuff earlier. I don't know, but like I don't have a ton of time to do this kind of stuff and research video games. So like the idea being that I was gonna do all of this initially. Oh, did I die again? No. Where am I? What's going on? I don't even know. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of friggin' the Last Starfighter video game. And I'm wondering if the Last Starfighter borrowed heavily from this instead. I'm getting that feeling. That's what happened here. Man, I want to use my NES peripherals on this and like have a turbo button. My thumb's getting tired. Oh, I stink. All right, moving on. Did some versus a set bike before, Twin Bee, Double Dragon 2. I'm curious how much different it looks. The revenge. Revenge from what? Who's revenge? Is someone dead? I bet you they're dead. I didn't even see all of that. Hold on. Hold on. All right, is that a difficulty level? There we go. All right, so you can do up and down to pick the 1-player versus 2-player, and then select to do practice Warrior or Supreme Master. All right, 19XDX. Violence ruled the streets of New York City after the nuclear war. Even with the crime syndicates growing bigger every year, 2 young men were brave enough to challenge them. While their names were Billy and Jimmy Lee, people called them the Double Dragons. I mean, 19XDX, when this game came out in '89, it's like they had 10 years. This isn't like the distant future. It was like a decade in the future. Yeah, there was a neat parallax in there, wasn't there? One day Shadow Warriors attacked. I was doing some other jibber jabbering. Okay, now this pixel art is great. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. I think they learned some things from Ninja Gaiden, if I had to guess. Let's go, Double Dragons. All right. Oh. Why is he kicking backwards? Is that the only way I can kick is backwards? I have to like face away from the guy to kick? God, what a pain. What? What a pain. I just want to kick, and I can't. All right, I just wanted to take a little peek. I don't want to play this game. Anyway, I have no idea what this special would even be. I have no clue. Donkey Kong 3. Have you seen Donkey Kong 3? It's a wild game. So, like, I don't know what's happening. Like, you're an exterminator. Right? And you gotta, like, exterminate things. And I don't know what Donkey Kong's involvement is in this. Like, he's hitting the things. I don't want him down there, right? He's hitting the thing. He's the one making the animals attack me. But at least it's different, right? Like, it's not like a rehash like Donkey Kong Jr. was. I feel like I'm doing something wrong. Am I doing something wrong? I don't flipping know, man. Like, Donkey Kong is getting lower and lower. Anyway, very strange game. I think I got a copy of Vice Project Doom from Vink. Go up? Go up? How do I go up? I don't know. I've moved on. Sorry, I'm like 30 seconds behind you guys. If you like tell me to do anything, I can't like respond in time. It's just the way that Xsplit works and the delay getting to YouTube. I can see if I can shorten that. I don't know what I can do, but I can see if I can shorten that. So it seems like I'm not responding to you guys, but I'm trying to. Justice for Stanley. Oh, did I pause it? I didn't mean to pause the game. Heart! Maniac loose in Area D on Route 246. Take him down nice and easy. Yeah! Blow up all the cars. I don't care about innocent bystanders. Woo! Let's go! Heck yeah! Let's do all the things. Ah! Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Oh jeez. Ah! Is A some kind of boost? Like, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't even know, man. This game has me wanting to play Back to the Future. The awful LJN version, not the great Telltale one. There's a lot of lanes on the highway, man. I'm just saying. Oh no! I'm spinning out of control. All right, I don't know what I was fighting there, but I blew it up. Oh, is it like a trailer? It looks very phallic. Oh well, should have surrendered while he had the chance. I don't think that there was a chance for them to surrender, and now I have a sword. Because why? And then and then Chinese hopping demons. So I don't think this game took place in New York originally, you guys. Oh, and I'm dead. But you know what I can do? Oh yeah. Rewind. Oh jeez. I still stink though. Like this whole game, like the whole concept of the Chinese hopping demons is like a video game they made for the Family Trainer, aka the Power Pad in Japan. Just wild. Just bonkers. I am out of time, you guys. I gotta wrap it up. Popping a Crystallis. Crystallis? I prefer the latter. I think it's pronounced the former, though. Oh. Oh, is it Judgment Day? The Earth's axis shifted. All creatures became mutated. Tower in the sky. Like the Tower of Babel. I think that's what that's supposed to look like. To oppress evil forever. Am I having fun? Yeah, I'm having fun. This isn't what I planned to do, Vank. I think you missed the start of the stream. I meant to do a Zelda one, but I wasn't able to start on time. I was able to like get online at least, though. So that's something. This game looks pretty sweet. I would have played this as a kid, but I don't think I had it. I think I might have rented it once. I don't remember anything about it, though. Dominated by creatures. Look at this. This is gorgeous. When did this game come out? I probably should have paid attention to the title screen, huh? People work together to rebuild their villages and their lives, but they still lived in fear. As they feared the rebirth of evil, they remembered the construction of the tower and its consequences once activation had begun. Once evil emerged, would they still stand a chance? There was still one hope. Program 0256 functional. System 1024 functional. Condition green. Those are all powers of 2, by the way. Oh no. Don't have time. Let's just go. I wish I had more time, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just anxious. I'm anxious just playing this as it is. Because I'm out of time now. Ah! It's a guy coming out of a cave. Yeah, and it blew up behind me because I'm a badass. So cool. I'm the coolest. You know what this reminds me of? Friggin'... Oh god, what was the game? It reminds me of too many things and my brain is too full of mush. This is crazy for NES, I agree. What game did I play? Son of a gun. I'm so angry with myself. Just go to our live streams and I'll just go back to the history until I see it. I feel awful. Oh yeah, I played Metroid 7 months ago. That's great. Mega Man 3. Did I start Mega Man 3 and didn't get any further? Oh, I feel awful. Star Tropics is what I'm thinking of. This reminds me of Star Tropics. Okay, I don't have time to do an RPG. I'm so sorry, but I wanted to pop in there real quick. Shadow the Ninja? No idea what this is. Boat Duel? What's Boat Duel? Natsume. Well, there it goes. United States of America, 2029 AD. It's still in the future, at least. Not much in the future, but we're getting... Boy, that sounded so far in the future in the 80s, didn't it? Wow. It's only 4 years away. Or defeat Emperor Garuda. 2 shadows appear. Ninja. They are called. That's right, the plural ninja is in fact ninja. Alright. I had to watch all that just to... I'll be a Kaede. Woo! I am so little. Look at me go. I have little sprite. I beat you up. Ooh! Ooh! Feeling those, oh. There we go. Feeling those Bionic Commando vibes right now. Ooh! Switching it up. Love it. Oh. Ah! Up, 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 up! There we go. There we go. These mechanics are great. This is a lot of fun. Never played this game before. I've got a lot of crazy stuff on NES, like cartridges, right? Like Totally Rad and... Oh! That's what I wanted to play before I had the idea of Zelda. It's like, what should I play for fun? I wanted to play Skate or Die. That's what I wanted to play. Oh, maybe I'll do that next time and not do Zelda. So I was gonna save Zelda for when we were gonna do our oh, I can do multi-directional. This is great. Anyway, I wanted to save Zelda for when I was gonna do the NES controller video. But the synergy between like the live stream and the main channel doesn't really work, no matter how much I've tried to make it work. But anyway, that's enough time. It's late. Kids got to get in bed. People are nuts. You should play more NES games. That's the whole point, right? I want to have a fun, short little stream. I can't play for my usual 90 minutes today. But I wanted to, you know, say hello, try and get back in the swing of things. Next week is Thanksgiving, so I'm not sure I can play at all. I might try for Wednesday, but I don't think Wednesday's going to work either. But we can try. But I did want to make sure that I give all our Patreons a shout out because it's been a bit. It's been a minute. So let's see what we got. All right, we got some new free members. Jimmy Twerk and Reka Debbie. Hello, welcome. I think we're going to extend like the shout outs to even free members. I think that's only fair. All right. So, but as for our paying Patreon members, you are very important to us. You make this channel go. Even as little as $1 is better than an ad, as we like to say. But we only read the names of people who. Oh my goodness, nothing's working. We only read the names of the producers and up. So our producers for the month of November 2025 are Peter Burrell, Keith Robinson, James L., Rachel Moser, Matcha, Dilius of Sparta. Dojo Disciples are Andrew Greeley, Bombs, Kellen, and Morel. And finally, last but not least, our season pass holders are Earl Grey III, Daniel Hathcock, and Jody Anthony. A lot of crazy things are done for now, so we can get back to the plan, or at least a version of it. I think doing the video, oh, dang it. The virtual game card video is still the most important thing. So we're going to be doing that, but I'm going to try and do stuff in the middle, shorts, other cool things. There's one that Vink and I did before he left for Japan last August. I want to get that out. So it's just time. It's just time. Stave off the seasonal depression by doing videos. So thank you all again. We're going to have to find a way to get our producers picks going again. So I think we're going to start this by doing a whole bunch of honorable mentions and other things, and then get the actual poll going. And then December, I believe, is when we're going to have the next one. So that's the plan for the rest of the year. Cool. All right. Thank you all so much. Thanks for wading through our many trials and tribulations today, and for this short little stream. Thanks to everyone who came last night as well to watch Vinks. And I guess until next time, the dojo is the legend, like me. I am legend. This is great. I should be the end scroll, like doot 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 doot. That's enough. Later, all.
Famicom Dojo.